Good Friday morning to you. This is Scott with NEPA Storm Chasers, and we have the most boring forecast in the history of forecasts ahead for you. And that's a good thing, especially if you're into spring weather. We'll hop right into it. So this is our current U.S. Northeast satellite, and as you can see, the rain and snow that we never really saw, at least not in my backyard. Maybe some people saw some from this storm now, is long gone. The front has pushed well offshore, and there's not a cloud in the sky, as you can see, over the entire area, the entire state, really. Some areas, if you take a look in the northern Poconos here, and the Catskill Mountains, the Adirondack Mountains, the Green, the White Mountains, the Berkshire Mountains, you're still seeing a little bit of snow on the highest peaks here, but that's about it. And the Poconos, you're beginning to see that all melt. That'll be gone by the end of the week, or the end of the weekend, I should say, as we're in for an absolutely perfect weather pattern for the next several days. And we'll hop into that right now. So this is the GFS model, and this is our most recent run. Make sure, yep, our most recent run. And this is today, Friday, and we're going to go through this for the next several days and show you that there's absolutely nothing to speak of. So we're rolling through here. This is Saturday. We still have this cold, I hate when I do that. We still have this cold high set up here where a little bit of cooler air coming in. It's not going to be quite as warm tomorrow as it will be for the rest of the week, because this high is still rotating a little bit of cooler air in, but it's also a lot weaker now, and temperatures are going to begin to moderate, and we're going to start to see a warming trend actually begin on Sunday. So as we take a look, as we roll through here, this high pressure moves past us. And once it does, you start to see the air will start to flow out from the south on Sunday. And now from Sunday, Monday on, everything that you see is going to be from the south, and all the air is going to be coming from the southwest, and we're going to see nothing but warmer air for the foreseeable future, at least the next week or so. And we'll go through here again. And by the way, no storms at all to be seen, no rain, nothing. The next opportunity for rain, you'll see, begins to move in here on Wednesday. And it looks like just showers early on Wednesday. Maybe some more heavier rain coming in towards Thursday morning. As you see, most of eastern PA is covered in a more moderate rain. And that sticks around for most of the day Wednesday. Maybe even a chance of some thunderstorms in the afternoon on Wednesday before that moves on out. And Thursday looks like another nice day again for you, and another warm up. And then our next opportunity, this is, we're up ahead into Friday. This is a week ahead now. Now, I want you to keep a close eye on this storm for a couple of reasons. Now, again, our temperatures are starting to warm up to the point where, I said this 2 days ago, I think the chances of snow are next to nil at this point. I think we're pretty much into a springtime pattern, and I don't foresee anything snow related simply because of the temperatures and time of the year. But this low, as it moves off to the northeast, actually has a cold side to it, and I'll show you what that looks like as we move ahead a little bit here. So as it moves in, you have all rain and thunderstorms out ahead of it. But if you look to the north here, this is snow, and actually very heavy snow into this purple right here. And this is for northern Ohio, and eventually for upstate New York, maybe even extreme northeastern Pennsylvania, like Erie. But I actually didn't expect to see anything like this moving through it all, and you can see this is very heavy snow here. This would be quite a snow producer if this does happen. Now, we're by far on the warm side here. You're getting nothing but warm air being advected into this storm. So I don't foresee anything even remotely cold for us whatsoever. But on the backside here, you're wrapping in some much colder air into the backside of this storm, and as you can see, it has the possibility of producing some heavy snow. Again, not for us. However, interesting to note that. And as it passes through, the temperatures are going to get cooler. And you see there's some snow flurries, some snow showers behind this storm as it moves through. Again, I don't think this is going to be anything for us, but it is going to start to get cooler after that passes. And then a second storm moves through the lakes here. Another one producing snow, again, northern Ohio, maybe upstate New York, as this comes through. And you'll notice behind this one, there's some snow showers left over here. This is getting into the very, very end of the month. And you're going to see another area of colder, another period of colder air after this moves through. But from that point on, I don't see a whole lot in the way of frozen precipitation at all. Another front comes through, and then that's all we got. Take a look at the GFS model, and we'll show you this. This is from the 500 millibars, so we're looking high up in the atmosphere. Anywhere that you see the red color, this is warmer air, this is ridging. Anywhere you see the blue, this is colder air, troughing. Storminess typically will be associated with that. So we're going to go through time here. We're on the 16th right now. So we're going to catch us up to right now. This is our storm that moved through. Off the coast now. And here's that blowtorch that we were talking about. Blowtorch pattern for the next week or so. Just nothing but warm air flowing from the south. And you'll see this will just continue as we move ahead here. Look at all that warm air. We're now into Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and even into Thursday here, well above average temperatures. I mean, we're talking, maybe 15 to 20 degrees above average. Even through Friday, we're still above average here. And then we have that little low here moving through the area, which is going to bring with it much cooler weather, as you can see. Right here, you have a little trough now, and then a deeper trough will be moving in after the smaller trough. So after the storm moves through, maybe a little warm up, and then another deeper trough, which is going to be a lot colder air, moves through. And some of you might think, okay, well, is this not a potential opportunity for a storm or for snow or anything? I mean, it would be potentially, but we're talking now March 29th. The average high temperatures are going to be close to 50 degrees. So even if it's 15 degrees below average, that's still going to make it extremely difficult to get frozen precipitation at all. And both storms that we have showing up in this time frame are going to cut into the lakes. So we're going to be on the warmer side of both of those storms, even though the temperatures are expected to be below average at this time in the forecast. And then once this pushes through, the warm air returns end of the month. Much warmer air early April. These are probably going to be 70s, honestly, when you look at this right now. If this plays out the way it's shown, this is probably going to be 70-degree temperatures. Maybe even pushing mid-70s. Then this little trough here, it's going to miss us. Even more warmth here, and then one more little low forming out here. But at this point, we're into April, and again, we're going to be up into the 60s here, most likely. And if you come back here, I'm really believing that beginning of the month, if this plays out the way it looks, you're going to see temperatures close to 70. And take a look at what this looks like on the surface map. And we'll put this into motion for you. So this is the Thursday. This is the first storm with the snow on the backside of it. And this is the Saturday storm, the second cutter into the lakes. Some colder air behind this storm. The storm wraps up pretty nicely there. And then just another cold front comes through with not much fanfare there. So I'll scroll back just to give you a look at that first storm, because it's the only real weather system you're going to see over the course of the next week or so. And here comes that storm. So, I mean, people are going to ask if this storm should take a path more like this, then there's something to talk about. If it does not take a path like that, like it's heading now directly up into the lakes, it's not looking like we're going to see anything in the way of frozen precipitation. I don't think we will either way. It would have to jump, 200 miles to the south for us to see anything that would be remotely interesting here, as you see here on the back side of the storm. This is the back side here. We're going to be well within the warm area here, and I'm expecting probably thunderstorms out ahead of this storm. Heavy snow back here, but that's going to be nowhere near us. So I don't foresee this being anything that we're going to have to worry about. And then the second storm takes a similar path, but even further to the west. So you're looking at Michigan even, and southern Canada, Ontario, Toronto maybe into the snow. Not us though. And then that'll probably be the last wintry type storm we see for the rest of the year. But again, it won't be wintry for us. It'll be just some rain, and that'll be about it. So I wanted to show you guys this because this is the Climate Prediction Center's forecast for the 24th to the 28th. So we're talking next week. And this color right here that you see, this is the highest possible confidence in their forecast. This is 90%. So a 90% chance of above normal temperatures here. Out to the west, this is 80%, and then 70, and so on. So a 90% chance over all of eastern Pennsylvania of temperatures above average. The average temperatures for this time frame are going to be right around 50 degrees. So a 90% chance of seeing temperatures 50 degrees or better. It's going to be in the 60s realistically. And then if you go out through day 8 through 10, your chances go down just a bit, but it's still likely to be above average, or at least average. So if you come down here and take a look, this is about 50%. So the odds are about 50% for you to see average temperatures. So even with that cold troughing that you're starting to see, the temperatures should still be above average. And let me tell you right now, this is the 26th to the 1st. The period from the 26th to the 28th will be a little bit cooler than average, for sure. And then the days from like the 29th to the 1st will be above average. So that's what we're looking at going on into the future a little bit. So we'll jump right into the forecast, and that'll be it for today. So our 5-day forecast right here. So for tomorrow, high around 56, and by the way, you're not going to see probably a cloud in the sky for the next 4 days. Perfect weather conditions over these 4 days. Highs in the low 60s every day except for Saturday. Tomorrow I should say, and then yeah, all 60s. Lows are going to be around freezing, warming up a little bit on Tuesday, and then Wednesday just a little bit cooler and partly cloudy skies. But again, perfect forecast. Get outside, get all those things that you want to get done. I wouldn't plant your garden yet. You're going to see temperatures below freezing coming up in the next several days, and probably until May. Or at least the end of April. That's just the way it is in northeastern Pennsylvania. But beautiful forecast ahead. Hope you guys get out and enjoy it. That's all I got for today. And this is Scott with NEP Storm Chasers. Have a wonderful day.